So Drake has decided he would like to know, what would Meek do? Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Alright, so, yeah. Drake and Meek Mills has decided to squash their beef, which is kind of cool, not for nothing, because they really wasn't really beefing over anything. In reality, Drake and Meek Mills was beefing over some shit that Nicki Minaj told Meek Mills, and he just said publicly, and and just so we could be clear, when Meek Mills initially came out with the whole, you're not even writing your own shit, and he was like, said that, it didn't come off to me like Meek Mills was like, yeah, he was attacking him, don't get it confused. But it came off more to me like it was like a throwaway statement. Like, you're having a conversation, you're like, that nigga don't even write his own shit, yo. And then right back to the original topic. Like, that's the way it came off to me. You understand what I'm saying? But this right here is why you should not be pillow talking, because that pillow talking got Meek Mills back to back. Anyway, so the other night Drake was doing a concert and Drake brought Meek out with him. Now, check this. Just if anybody else is paying attention. Just if anybody else is paying attention. For over a year now, I have been talking about how the industry wants to get rid of Nicki Minaj. Ever since the Remy Ma beef dropped, ever since I started seeing the push that I calculated and told y'all was going to happen after the, well, wait, when did the Remy, maybe not a year, maybe like 10 months. But nevertheless, ever since the ever since the Remy Ma beef dropped, ever since that, I said, look, I think they're going to start pushing Cardi even harder. Then what happened? Cardi dropped that Bodak Yellow. I forget if it was before or after the diss. But then they started really pushing Cardi. Cardi has a strong push behind her ever since that happened. Now, hold on for a second. This year, just a couple of weeks ago, Nicki Minaj drops the album on the same day as Travis Scott. Same weekend as Travis Scott. Travis Scott outdoes her numbers. Drake brings Travis Scott out. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. Maybe that was already predetermined, that they already knew Travis Scott was going to come out, no matter how well his album did do or didn't do, whether he got the #1 album of the week or whether Nicki got it. So let's be clear on that. There's a good possibility that Travis Scott was always going to come out and perform with Drake. Let's just be clear on that. There's a good possibility of that. So now Drake and Nicki, who absolutely got to have beef because Nicki sided with the judge. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, in this world that we live in currently, and Nicki sided with the judge. So, whatever, nigga. You know that her and Meek has some kind of beef. And then she let it be known that I think Meek was still trying to get with her, or whatever the case was. But women do shit like this. A quick story. I know I'm breaking off, but a quick story. So I was working at this place, right? So there was this female, right? And so me and her had a little something going on for a minute, right? So then after whatever happened, a little short time after that, I was like, nah, I really wasn't feeling her. But, I just really wasn't feeling her. I wasn't feeling her that strong from the get-go. She was pushing the issue. So I was like, maybe I'm just being a douche. Maybe I should, maybe I'm just being a douche, yo. All right, so, you know what I'm saying? I spent some time with her or whatever. It wasn't to my liking. So I, tried to, separate myself from the situation. So after I separated myself from the situation, same female, constantly calling me and texting me, just so she could try to tell people at the job that I'm constantly calling and texting her. Absolute insanity. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, the whole point that I'm trying to make is there was no reason for her to come out when she said that Meek was trying to contact her or whatever the hell she was talking about Meek recently, Nicki Minaj that is. There was no reason to do that. There was really no reason. Nobody's thinking about you and Meek no more, Nicki. I don't care if the nigga really is calling you. I don't care if the nigga really is texting you. Don't no one care. Keep that shit to yourself, ma. Thank you. We appreciate you. In advance. So, you got to think about that. Now, Drake brings out Meek Mills, who obviously has problems with Nicki Minaj. Or they didn't really separate on good terms. I mean, you don't usually separate on good terms, but she sided with the judge that wanted to keep this nigga locked up. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I'm being honest with you. I think that says it all. So, Drake was called out. Drake called out Meek. Drake called out Travis Scott. And also, having nothing to do with Nicki at all. Just to say. Also, it seems like Drake is trying to shore up some of his beefs that he's had. Because he's also, as I've heard, squashed the beef with Chris Brown. I know some of y'all like, why didn't he just do a random other video about that? Most of these beefs Drake have with niggas is over women. Drake has an issue with wanting to be with other niggas' women. I mean, that just leaves so many questions to me about his personal esteem. But, that's a whole nother subject. I'm not going into that. It's not my business. But he does have a baby mama who he could spend more time with the child and her if he really, really, really is trying to. Or is it just other niggas' vagina that he wants to get with? His own vagina he's probably not interested in? I don't know. Anyway, so Chris Brown and Drake has supposedly also squashed their beef. And so I heard another YouTube content creator saying that they possibly might be able to do a collab, but I think that's just too much. I don't think that would be a good collab. Drake, Meek, and Chris Brown. I think that'd just be too much. Maybe for like one song, but a whole album, nah. Maybe one song, they could somehow get the get it to work, but not a whole album. That's just me. I can't see a whole album. I could see a song, maybe 2 songs, maybe like a 3-song run. You know what I'm saying? You put one song on each one of their albums. That'll work. You know what I'm saying? They break up whatever the continuity that they have currently going on in their old album. It'll add a little bit of extra flavor. And also, I mean, how many songs could they sing together? Are they just going to all sing about the women they love? I don't know. I don't know how that works out. Anyway, so we're going to see where this goes from here. Drake bringing Meek out on stage. I guess we're all waiting to see Meek bring Drake out on stage now. Or we gonna wait and see Chris Brown bring both of them niggas out on stage. There's just no telling. But it seems like in hip-hop, I'm guessing when you make enemies with someone as big as Kanye West, who I don't know what kind of music he's doing now. I mean, what the hell, Kanye? Really? Little Pump? Anyway, when you make music, when you make enemies with somebody like Kanye West, you have to start, making friends with some of the guys that you weren't too cool with before. So that could be, that right there in a nutshell is probably what's happening. He's like, I can't be beefing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's just not going to work. Maybe a few niggas, but not everybody. So that's probably why he's, some of the beefs have been ended. We don't know who particularly ended the beef. I'm going to think it was maybe Drake at this point. To be honest with you, because as lucrative as beefing with someone can be in hip-hop and just in social media, just in general, coming together, long rivals, now being friends, can be just as lucrative. Leave the comments down below. I want to know what you guys think about this. Is this some kind of, I don't know, publicity stunt? I don't think it's a publicity stunt. Personally, is he doing this because he just wants to, because of the whole Ye situation? That's a possibility. I think he could be doing this because of the Ye situation. He has to make friends. Drake does not have many friends in hip-hop, y'all. And he's one of the biggest artists, if not, he's one of the biggest artists. So that's kind of crazy. Anyway, Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.